Welcome to day 4 at the All-Star Driving School. Previously, the Vamps bassist Connor Ball is leading in the challenge stakes, but his driving skills are flagging.
Sorry, mate.
It's the penultimate day of our celebs' intensive driving course, which means it's mock test day. It's their chance to prove they're ready to take the plunge, or see if they still need armbands. And they'd better not mock it up, because they're just hours away from their real tests tomorrow.
So our tests are tomorrow. How are you feeling about that?
Bricking it.
Yeah?
That's logical. You almost drove into a field.
How about you, Cece?
I'm feeling all right. I feel like we did quite a lot yesterday.
Yeah, a lot of crying. Her face looked like it had condensation.
How you think?
I'm quite confident in my driving, but I'm scared I'm going to get nervous.
We've actually got a mock test for you all.
Oh.
So you've all got nice and comfortable with your instructors, but when you're going for your test, it's going to be a completely different atmosphere in the car. We're going to actually swap you all over. So we're all going to take a different learner each.
Wow.
Like, really totally not cool, you guys.
So yeah, we're going to have the gritted teeth emoji today.
Well, why change now?
Who's going with who?
Connor, you are with Ricky.
Ricky.
I've seen what Pulse and Connor have been like at the challenges. Pretty confident. Let's see what the test sheet says at the end of this drive.
Let's see what the rat on your head says at the end of this drive.
You, I've got the lovely Cece.
Go team.
No, none of that stuff, yeah.
What happened there? Did they both have an attack of germophobia?
If I fail, I'll be a bit gutted, but then at least I know where I stand.
On the pavement.
So that means you've got me.
The Bow Sisters! They sound like an East London grime act.
But as much as it's going to be hard for both of us, I think, we've got to zip it. I'm going to talk to you like an examiner would.
Are you going to mark us like
We
an
are.
examiner would?
We are. We can do this, gang. We can do this.
Yeah, gang, we can maybe do this. So let's start the mock tests and find out who's ready for the real ones. And who's ready for a lifetime of lifts and public transport. As for Connor,
Actually not well nervous.
Really?
I've been nervous too. After yesterday, your insurance quote would be significantly higher.
Thank you very much. When you're ready, just move off again, please.
Can I just know if I'm in a bus lane right now?
Thank you very much. When you're ready.
I want to know. I don't want to know if I've failed already. Ricky kept quite quiet, and it quite intimidated me.
And while Connor stopped in a bus lane,
What was that for?
Thank you very much. When you're ready, move off again, please.
I'm livid with him.
just don't let it put you off.
That's put me right off.
Hang on a minute. Oh dear, it really has. Look, no hands.
After that distraction, he actually took his hands off the wheel.
Steering is for losers anyway. But was there a good reason?
I got really clammy hands in the car then. I think that's why the hands came off the wheel. They just slipped off with the juice of my hands.
Nope, juicy hands. Just a disgusting reason.
I want to ask you to do the parallel park.
I knew you'd do this.
Go alongside that car.
Of course you would,
reverse
Ricky.
back into a parked position.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, Buddha, Yoda, none of them can make this space bigger. Connor's nerves are causing a nasty case of verbal diarrhea.
Getting sweaty.
I noticed that he was nervous, and the way he was dealing with the nerves was by asking me questions.
How are you and Paisley getting on, Ricky? What kind of music are you into, Ricky? What would you say your favourite artist is? Stop writing stuff, Ricky.
It's just my name.
Just his name, and a letter to his family in case he doesn't make it out of this alive. It's all over, but who's up their game, and who's screwed up their mock?
So, Connor,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you haven't been successful today.
No, I knew it.
There was one point where we was driving and you completely let go of the wheel, and we had a moving car. If it wasn't for you letting go of that steering wheel, you would have actually passed today.
No.
It's the afternoon of our celebs' 4th day at the All-Star Driving School. And the countdown has begun to their real tests tomorrow. This morning, our celeb learners had to swap instructors for their mock tests. And it all went really well, except for when it didn't.
Stop writing stuff, Ricky.
It's just my name.
Now our learners have to break the news of whether they've passed or failed to their instructors. As for Connor, the wheels came off his test. Largely because his hands came off the wheel.
I failed. Apparently my hands were off the wheel when we were just driving. And I got a major.
A sergeant major.
Let's not hang about. Let's just get back out there.
Cool, man.
All right. You all right? Might as well say hello, will you?
On the plus side, the rest of the Vamps have arrived for support.
Okay. Or do you want me to take them for you so you can all get in? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, those are fans. Sure, pose for some photos. Maybe selfie game will come up on the test. They might want to give some to Connor, who's still struggling with basic steering.
What is happening?
Park a car like
What is happening right now?
Look at this. This is magical.
This isn't Hogwarts.
It's perfect. It's actually perfect. How did you do that?
There's a fine line between laughter and hysteria.
Yes.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yes.
Can we just go to sleep a bit?
Rock and roll. This is like a nerd stakeout. There's no time to sleep, though, as the big test is less than 18 crazy hours away. To end the day, our celebs will go head-to-head in a challenge that will teach them valuable roadside skills. So far in this week's challenges, Connor has won 2, Paisley has won 1, and Cece has one hell of a job on her hands clawing back some dignity. Can she finally win a challenge this afternoon? Well, today's challenge is on a whole different level. You've heard of a multi-story car park. Well, this is the multi-hazard car park. The writers took the day off after that one. Our celebs will need their wits, or share one wit out between them, so that they can dodge whatever hazards come their way.
It's busy downstairs. It's a weekend. You've got to keep your eyes out for all those hazards, anything that you're going to have to react to. The pupil that does it with the most control and overall safety is going to win the challenge.
Control, safety, those are swear words to this guy.
So last challenge coming up now, and then the test tomorrow. So hopefully we can get the double victory.
Ready to face what lies ahead, our learners start their drive around the treacherous
multi-hazard car park.
That's not a sound effect. It's just the way I pronounce those words. And just because we know you care, no celebs or hazards were harmed in the process.
Ricky, are you ready?
Yes, Pace.
Here we go, bro.
No, fly like the wind, bullseye.
It makes no sense, but let's go with it.
Yeah, we haven't moved yet.
Our first hazard is the road rager, and he's absolutely raging.
We're in a competition.
Why are you swearing?
Because you nearly killed him.
Yo! Okay.
The steering is good.
Meanwhile, Connor takes the bait so badly you can almost see the hook in his mouth.
Stop beeping me! I've done nothing wrong.
Your Honor.
Stop it!
Our second hazard is the angry Gran. She may look harmless, but with that walking stick, she's packing heat.
Are you alright, darling?
Oi! Move!
Connor's shouting at a pensioner. No point, mate. She can't hear you. She'll hear Connor now, though.
Come on, calm down now. Look, put your hand up. Oi!
Excuse me.
Oi!
That was out of order.
Is that honestly what you would do?
Yes.
That's what you would do. You could give the old woman a heart attack.
She give me one with a stick.
She'll what? Oh, a heart attack. Got it. He's super cool, super fast, and super annoying. It's the Speed Demon Skater.
Yo, these kids today.
These kids? What does that make you?
A terrible driver. Babies can often cause emergency stops in your social life. It's our runaway pram.
Fantastic.
Really? Control your buggy.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Are you even old enough to drive?
Sorry.
She said, "Are you even old enough to drive?" Our celebrity learners have emerged mostly unscathed from the multi-hazard car park. But who's been the best driver in today's challenge? It's the moment of truth.
So today, based on the control, the speed, hazard perception, our winner is 50!
Yay! Cece is the queen of the car park, which sounds like an insult, but it's not. Easy, girl. Yesterday, you were crying in a lay-by.
You was winding me up. You were like, hurry up, he's beeping.
You are changing him.
I
This
rubbed
week.
off on him a little bit. He's a bit more raggy now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
But still less stressed than most men in a multi-story car park. So with just hours to go before the big test tomorrow, do our celebrity drivers feel they've done enough over the past 4 days to ensure they pass?
I'm a little bit nervous actually. Failing the mock test today is throwing me a little bit.
Big day tomorrow, test day. So, yeah, chill time.
The breakfast of champions. Next time on All-Star Driving School, test day is upon us.
I feel like that.
What do we want?
Observations.
When do we want them?
Now.
I said
Yeah.
to you I wanted a major driving fault this morning,
Yeah.
and I've got it. If I could do it for her, I would.